Hey, what's up, fuckers? I'm going out to the club tonight and I'm getting myself into drag, so I figured I'd film this cute little video of me getting ready. This is in no way a tutorial on how to do makeup like me. I would strongly recommend, actually, if you have any advice for me, please tell me, because I am going to do so many things incorrectly. Let's just get started. I've already primed, I've already got my eyebrows mostly glued. I guess I'll start blocking them out, and then foundation. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Slow and steady wins the race, or something. I have an orange lipstick and I'm gonna go through, because facial hair looks a little bit blue and orange neutralizes that. Fun fact about color correction. I'm doing this with my fingers. Why waste one of my makeup brushes on something this stupid? So now I'm gonna go in with my green BB cream. So I'm just gonna slap myself in the face because I hate myself. And then just blend it in. For reference, I'm in my senior year of college. I'm graduating in May, which should be exciting, but I'm getting my degree in film, so I don't have a future to look forward to. So I'm gonna wait for this glue on my eyebrows to get tackier, and in the meantime, I think kind of got all this base work done, so I'm gonna start putting foundation on my face. I don't know if you caught that, but I did briefly forget the word for face. So now I'm gonna use this really fucking dirty blending sponge. I'm using this Kat Von D foundation, and looks like I'm out of it, but I'm gonna try to milk it for all it's worth, because if I am out, I don't have any left. Oh wow, no, I'm like fully out of it. Okay. Problems. I think I might just go really heavy-handed in the concealer. Hoo-hoo, bitch. And kind of do this. These are places that I'm not necessarily going to highlight. And oh fuck, girl. Yeah, I'm straight up out of foundation. Okay, good. So this is not going to work. This is about all the foundation that I have. Oh, I still have a little sample. Let me go get that real quick. Hopefully it's enough. I'm gonna take this little Sephora sample. Oh god, girl. See if I can make this last. I need to go around my jaw. That is gonna be important, because I gotta block out this manly jawline of mine. No, we're gonna make it work, because all good drag queens are resourceful. So how do you do a full face of makeup with almost no foundation? That's a good question. And this is a learning experience, and we're all about to find out together. I guess tonight I'm going for a more natural look, and that's not by choice. Oh jeez. So what I think I'm gonna go ahead and do is use some clown white to build the highlight into my foundation. See if this works. Oh yeah. Just realizing there's no hope for my brow cover tonight. We're gonna blend that in. We don't want no harsh lines. I guess I'll go ahead and put some on the forehead as well. This video ended up being a lot more dramatic than I expected it to be, so kind of a win. I'm more of a glass half full kind of bitch. Not loving it, but my full face is covered. At least we can say that. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of contour, concealer. So for this stuff, I'm just gonna kind of something like that. This is a bad idea, and I don't know why I decided to do it like this. I literally, I never do it like that, so I don't know why I decided tonight would be the night. Let's try our best to blend this shit out. There we go, okay. So that's kind of blending out. When blending out your contour, it's important to start at the bottom and blend upwards. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's what I'm going with today. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, and that is I don't know anything about beauty. That's looking fine. I'm just gonna go in with some setting powder, some Coty Airspun. I'm using a big powder puff. I guess you could say I'm a powder puff girl. Forgot, pro tip, hold your breath when you're doing this part. Where is my fluffy brush? Where the fuck is it? Oh wait, I found it. Ugh, shit. I'm just gonna dust all this excess powder off my face. So what's really bizarre about this whole thing is that this is actually one of my more successful brow covers, so score. Anyway, I'm just gonna start by baking with highlight. Where is that? Here it is. What brush am I using? That one? No, that one's covered in purple. This one. This will have to do. So now I'm gonna go in with some super white Ben Nye setting powder and just pop that right here. Wow, it's so white. Some might say it's super white. Others might not. Once again, to hold your breath when doing this step. God damn it, I never learn. I need to take my own advice. So I know I want my crease to come up kind of over my eyebrows. Maybe right now and right now. Next, I think I want to go in with some color. I'm gonna choose this lime greenish kind of color right now. I know that like colors all kind of have their own unique names based on the different shades, but I'm not one of those girls. I just call it like I see it. You know, I keep it real. If it's lime green, I'm gonna say lime green, not I can't even think of an example because that's just how real I am. When doing like big drag eyeliner and you have hooded eyes like mine, so basically what you need to do is you need to keep your eyes open as you draw it. Keeping my eyes open, I'm putting a dot there, kind of like that. Right now I want to get back into sketching out that eye shape. Back with the clown white, and we're just gonna pop that in. Start in the middle, but then moving outwards, creating that shape. When I get towards the top, I'm just trying to carve into the shadow. Carve this eye, hunty. You can't take it. You can't take out this fishy fierceness. Hello, Danger. How does it feel to be the sexiest woman alive? Oh, thank you, People magazine, who I believe does those lists. It feels pretty fucking awesome. Yes, bitch, that is pigmented. I really find that doing makeup and making it look pretty isn't that difficult. The hard part is making it match on both sides. You know what's the worst thing about all of this is that like I'm not even like performing tonight. But it's not gonna stop me from showing up, because I gotta remind them all that I'm still cute. Quick update, I did a couple things off camera, like mainly filled in my eyeliner because, you know, that stuff's boring, and then I popped in these purple contacts, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop some of this glitter into the clown white. Usually when I'm doing like a color of glitter that's not just like iridescent or silver, I'll use that color lipstick as a base. So I'm going in with a really dark black eyeshadow, merging the end of this eyeliner into where the green of my crease begins. I'm actually like digging this, so I'm gonna try to be careful to make sure I get this curve right, because that is gonna make or break this eye. I'm gonna try to connect this part of the crease to my lower corner. It's okay if it's not fully blended all the way. Or at least that's what I tell myself. You can never have too much glitter. I have this little like angled brush right now that I'm just gonna go ahead and use to contour my nose right quick. I do my nose contour pretty lightly, usually. I'm gonna put this little like triangle tip on the bottom of my nose, or at least I'm going to attempt to. Okay, so, problem. I put my little triangle tip a little bit too low. You ever just like stop and think to yourself like, what are you doing with your life? I honestly get so distracted doing the tiniest little touch-ups. I can work on my nose contour for half an hour and it still like won't look right. I guess I'm just a perfectionist. So I'm gonna go with this brush and get kind of a light contour color. I'm just gonna pat it on. Ain't no big deal, we're just patting it on, not going in really heavy or anything, just kind of like dabbing it on, you know, just seeing the subtle little differences. I'm also going into my temples because it gives me, I feel, more of that like skeletal look. So now I'm just gonna go in with like a darker brown color and just kind of like cut the back and like back of my cheekbones and stuff. Like that. Next thing we're going in with is blush, and we're gonna pop that on and just kind of see how it works. And I like that. I like the color of it, so I'm gonna blend it out just a little bit. I feel cute. I feel sexy. Like, I'm gonna find someone tonight. I'm gonna find like a hot bitch and take her home. I think I'm confident enough at the moment to take on my eyebrows, so let's try to get those out of the way. I'm gonna go in with this eyebrow pencil first to sketch it out, and I want them to start at the tip of my crease, so right about there. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna kind of start going for it, and then we'll clean them up after. This part takes a good bit of concentration, so I apologize if I'm a little bit silent through it. Okay. No. This is good. This is what I want. Now we are working with magic. We are making it happen. Oh, we just gotta thicken it out. They're not a perfect match. They're not fully Mary-Kate and Ashley, but I've never done perfect eyebrows before, and this is pretty fucking close, so it's about good enough for me. We're going to bushy these things up. So I'm basically just going to go in with some black eyeliner and draw in the hairs individually. I've always found the concept of drawing on eyebrows to be so weird because it's okay, so I feel like my brows are looking fierce, we're looking very deadly, we're looking very like scary. I might be ready to move on to the lips. I'm going to go in with this dark gray lipstick because I thought it was a black lipstick when I bought it. I always kind of go for like a pointy lip. Yes! I'm feeling pretty good about the plumpness and the juiciness of these lips. I'm going to set this with a powder and draw on top of it. I know, wild. But when you overdraw your lips, it's usually, I feel, pretty obvious adding this extra layer of product to kind of disguise that lip line. No lipstick on the powder puff, which was the goal. And success. This is what a professional queen does. We're gonna go in with this black eyeshadow, pop it in. You may be thinking, hey Danger, why don't you just buy a black lipstick? And my response to that is, that's too easy. The last thing that we're gonna do here, I'm gonna go back with that metallic green eyeshadow and I'm just gonna use my finger and just pop it in. I'm just using my fingers because I'm an amateur. Alright, this is feeling pretty fierce. I guess I'm gonna start back here with all the other eyeshadow mess. I'm just gonna kind of take it and kind of blend it under to this part of my eye. I'm trying to just blend it out, but it does look like I'm blending it onto my natural skin. So I do think I might be like picking up some of the foundation. I am definitely looking like a corpse, but like a glamorous one. I look like someone who's like really tired and sick, which is exactly the look I'm going for. Also, happens to just be the reality of the situation. I feel like I'm giving kind of like sexy Frankenstein realness right now. There's no right and wrong way to do drag, but if there were, this would definitely be a gray area. I'm like running out of time. I have to leave at 11 and it's like currently 10. I'm going to do my little nose thing. So I'm just gonna come in, adorn the corners of my nostrils with this little thing. Completely honestly, I don't have a reason that I do this other than I think it looks cool and I like the little pop of color. I don't know, I feel like it adds to that kind of aged feel, makes it a little bit more monstrous. It also, I feel like, looks really like punk and like gritty and grungy. I kind of like to have stuff dripping out of my nose as if I'm bleeding or I'm covered in snot or I've just been like punched in the face. I think the nose thing also kind of solidifies that I'm not going for beauty. I'm gonna go ahead and put on these lashes now because why not? I'm gonna go ahead and pop that on. This one's having a little bit of a problem going on. Oh, she doesn't want to go on. Alright, that's not perfect, but it's good enough. That's the motto. Get the glue on the lash. Pretty typical of me to have black eyeliner tears dripping down. Last touch is I want to put on some highlighter. I'm going to use this green color because the makeup is green tonight, so duh. It's going to be really subtle, but it's going to be cute. It's showing up in the mirror kind of nicely, so hopefully on camera it works as well. Alright, that is my makeup. That is done, bitch. I feel like the face is beat. It's spooky and it's grungy and it's cool, but it's also like kind of sexy. So I'm not going to film myself getting into my outfit and everything because that would be a waste of time and I'm trying to get drunk. If you enjoyed this, maybe next time I'll do one where I actually get into my outfit and shit, but I probably won't. Sorry for wasting your time, but I hope you enjoyed it and learned a lot and had a lot of laughs.